Under the new laws, there are 4 specific situations when a tenant can break a fixed-term lease without penalty.
And what are they?
Number 1, if they accept an offer of public housing. 2, if they need to move to a nursing home. 3, if the landlord puts the property up for sale without telling the tenant before the lease was entered into. Or 4, where a co-tenant is the subject of a final AVO, barring them from the premises.
In these situations, the tenant can give 14 days notice to end the tenancy and is not liable to pay any compensation or other amount to the landlord.
Under the new laws, parties to a tenancy agreement have the option of including a break fee in the lease.
When does the break fee apply?
The break fee applies if the tenant breaks the lease before the end of the fixed term period. The exception to this is in those special circumstances I mentioned a moment ago.
The amount of the break fee is set under the new laws. In the first half of the fixed term period, it is 6 weeks' rent. In the second half of the fixed period, it is 4 weeks' rent.
What if there is no break fee in the lease?
The tenant would still be liable to compensate the landlord for any loss which resulted from them breaking the lease early. For example, they may need to pay rent until the landlord or agent can find a new tenant.
Upon the death of a tenant, the tenancy can be terminated at any time by the tenant's executor, any other legal personal representative, or the landlord.
In these situations, the estate will only be liable to pay an occupation fee until vacant possession is given to the landlord. The occupation fee is an amount equivalent to the rent.